Hello everybody. uh, Video about how you to begin your union with understanding about by your true self. So I want to title this video simply the Twin Flames, the Road to Union by True Self, the low road, the easy road. What I mean by that is that after so much suffering and pain and understanding that you can't just disconnect from your twin, it doesn't matter on each side. Okay, all of a sudden that you're gonna comes into this point right here. I love so many with my body, mind, and ego, but my soul only loves you. And that position is gonna step into living within your true self. And when we're talking about true self, a lot of the people ask me the questions, well, Dio, what's going on? What is this part of true self? We talk about divine shift. The shift just happened now, and that's why I'm making this video. Even today, the shift was felt for the one who did the shift. They understand it. The world didn't end. There was a part of them, of the egoistic part, that went down, and all of a sudden something else has changed. People who are in pain, those are the people who actually hold on to the pain, and there's going to be another video made after that, what's going on with that people who hold on to the pain. So basically, your true self. Your true self is beginning to understand that you have to live by your soul, and you're ready to get into partnership. Okay, we're not talking about relationship. Relationship is old. Relationship applies into the body, into the mind, into the ego. You have relations there. Partnership doesn't have a relationship. Okay, partnership is you actually share everything. And what does that mean to be your true self? About it, you go and you begin the life as for example, you living together now. You already begin into a union. This is the time when you actually become completely naked. You become naked not as a body, but you become a naked as a soul. You say the things that cross your mind. You say the things that you want. You do the things that you want. You want to bring satisfaction and pleasure with your partner simply because you're working together on it. And this doesn't have this part of how you got into the relationship. Is like if you should just only know that I have a secret desire from my coworker that she looks that part is not going to exist anymore here. You're your true self. Simply because when you are your true self, that part looking at another woman is not going to exist, simply because the soul exists that power right now. The soul, it leads you to this power not to do things. A lot of the people though ask me, well, Dio, aren't you betray your twin flame when you get into a relations of others? I want to answer it with one part, and people need to understand this. There is something called destiny. That means you have to be in a certain time at a certain place making a certain things. If I was not in a certain time and a certain places with certain people, I wouldn't make in a certain videos that help people. So if somebody does not want to work with me, in that case, I have to work with somebody else. And that is not betrayal. You need to understand that the betrayal, it's about part of not being true self. You betray yourself in the soul. And there was this girl, JC, off on YouTube. She made a comments about betrayal. And that part right there, it's to be understood that people still sticking from the love, from the body, from the mind, and from the ego, without understanding that some souls, they have to have a relationship in a soul, simply so they can bring knowledge. And that is a part of a destiny that some of the people, they had to go ahead and do it, simply because some twin flames, they put a restriction order, they go to the police, simply because you want to understand the other side of the union, that it's going to go through hell before realize exactly this part. But now you begin to live the life as love. You finally understand what the proper partnership is. You understand that you want certain things, you understand the certain things, you do certain things, and your partner understands this part, and you have no fear of expressing yourself. You don't have no fear to express your desires to your partner now. You want to do something special, you go ahead and tell them. You want them to do something special, you go ahead and tell them. They feel that something you want. You want something to be a different way. You want to share your day with them. This is going to be the part when the husband's going to come back home. There's going to be no TV. There's going to be like, how are you? How was your day? How was everything went? He's going to listen her, simply because it's a partner. He probably go ahead, massage her feet so she can relax, and she tells him what happened in her day. And then they can go ahead and cook together. They can have a dinner or meal together. They can go out, walk together. Then they can go take shower together, whatever. They're gonna be doing everything together. The future, the way I was told it's gonna be, is that the master bedroom is gonna be huge, and it's gonna be including a private kitchen. So you can go ahead and cook after you have been making love, or you're making the drinks. You don't have to go out of the bedroom, just so it can be on separate way. Simply because the love, it's gonna be bring into a different state of existence, as far as how that goes of it. So the easy road, it's gonna be that the love, it's gonna be up front. There's gonna be no more tensions for you. There's gonna be now no more this stress, and the road, it's gonna be easy throughout the union, and understanding to living your true self as the individuals. As a female, you will understand that the man has a secret pleasures. He maybe doesn't express this in your previous relationship. You probably understand the man never express his secret desires, how he wants you to be, how the things you want to be. Now, since he's a partner, he tells you what he wants, how he wants, and you, from soul level of understanding, you understand what his needs are. You understand what he wants, how he wants, and you do it not because of anything. You do it just because the level of understanding now, it's there. The level of I pleasing you, so you pleasing me. It's mutual. It's understanding between the both two individual, and that part creates the synchronicity of flawless tension. No more tension, I mean. There's gonna be no more of this feelings when they're around you, and the part, it doesn't have those hidden feelings like anymore, like in the beginning with the twin flame. And living at that truth, you saying on that truth, simply because you say what you think without any filters, without anything, helps you that union to go nice and smooth. That road, that you finally stop disagreeing with your soul, you finally stop resisting anything, you finally got to it that this is who you are, this is what you begin into it. And you understand that this road was set up for you because that was your part of destiny. Okay, let me remind you what destiny is. Destiny, it is your journey. That is your road of the journey. You walk into that journey as a twin flame simply because of that part of a destiny. And there is a quote out of it. I didn't brought it in. It's that you're going to be in the right place at the right time with whoever you need to be, but the time you need to be. Simply as explanations of a destiny. And a lot of the people who resist that destiny, they get into trouble. So we're going to talk about this in the next video. Actually, I'm going to be making a third video. It's going to be about the mirroring neurons that's actually in the brain. There has been a study that has been done. I made a post on the Facebook. And it's about medical explanation what's going on with between the twin flames. And that mirroring effect that right now it's between the twin flames, it's going to be incredible. Simply because you will be understanding the way your twin feels right away as the way they're thinking their process. You will getting the information. Like for example, they want to kiss you and they holding it and you tell them, hey, I know you want to kiss me. And they put this big giant smile on their face. It's like you feel them. The mirroring effect is also, it's the one who is responsible, like you feel how their touch is as a vibration. That is the part when they want to express the way they want to touch you. And it feels first in the soul and then begins to the heart and through the body. But you will feel the vibration into the soul first. And you will know exactly the partner, how will be acting and reacting. And this is the part of living the truth. Simply because your partner, throughout the mirroring, understands that please don't hide, I will know it anyway. And when this partnership evolves, everything's going to turn out smooth and perfectly. Doesn't matter of what the challenges you got to before that. Right now the challenges, there's not going to be like a problem. That's going to be like, okay, well, let's see what we can do about this challenge, how we can overcome this. It's not going to be like in a relationship, it's like pointing fingers and it's blames and it's your fault, it's this and that. This time the thing here is like, okay, we are together on this mess. Okay, roll the sleeves, let's go get it done. And that part, it's gonna be perfect doing it, that partnership, because now you really understand what that's mean to it. But the most important part is that the both two individuals, they finally got to the part of love when they understand that the trust, the surrender, the let it go, the understanding, the mutual love, it's something that lead them on a way, because they finally understand this part, and right now they're living into this truth road of union for them, and they begin living as a union, as a soul. Beloved.